Okay, so I have here with me Andrew from Tea Rex. So
Hello.
hi.
How you doing?
So basically we met like maybe 1.5 years ago in Natural Organic.
Yep.
You had launched your Tea Rex. The product is like infused.
It's a fresh fruit infusion.
Yes, exactly. And that time you were talking quite a bit of raw tea, and there was lots of kind of headlines about that. So tell me a little bit, like what has happened since that?
A year and a half ago,
Yeah.
we were effectively a fresh fruit tea made of raw products, and we were HPP, so high pressure processed.
Right.
We were a chilled product, but what we've done is to make the product more accessible to more people. We've managed to make it ambient now.
Yeah.
The brand's gone through a little bit of a rebrand, bit of an update, and so we're really priming around being about taste. So we're about the
Right.
king of taste now and the king of flavour.
Yeah. It looks. I like the logo quite a bit. So have you noticed like a changes what comes to the sales when rebranding the whole thing?
Very simply, the doors have opened a lot more quickly to buyers and third parties and distributors, and mainly because the chilled supply chain is very logistically complicated and expensive. Whereas being an ambient product, there's less risk attached to it, so people are more willing to give a new category a go.
Right. I noticed that you won award in.
Yes, we did.
So
we won the Best New Drink Award here. We've been at Food Matters Live now for 2 years, and actually we exhibited 3 times here. And what's amazing about that is their support here has been absolutely brilliant, and this year we've ended up winning the Best Drink of the Year.
Right, cool. Hey, so you have to tell a little bit more about your product, like compared to normal tea or kind of like.
Normal fruit teas are dried, but whereas we are a fresh fruit tea, and if you dry anything, you lose flavour and nutrition. However, ours, you get really punchy flavours and all-round natural goodness.
Right.
So it comes as a sachet, and it's totally wet. So it's as if you've chopped it up on your chopping board in the morning.
Yeah. And I think that the last time when we met, this was like cold storage item, and I guess now it's.
So now it's ambient, so it doesn't need any cold storage. It uses a flash pasteurization, and then our lemon juice and the pH keeps it for over a year.
Yeah. So what is your typical consumer like? What type of people are basically?
We have lots of people drink fruit tea, which is brilliant. But we have 3 core audiences. One is your sort of convenience, healthy type, but probably relatively young, potentially female, who wants to really look after themselves. We have an older generation who just want to look after their body, and that's a unisex split. And then we have a lot of guys also who like our products. So people who are looking to reduce caffeine but not compromise on flavour.
Right. And because we are in Food Matters, so I have to ask, like, what is the health benefit of your product?
So our product is 18 grams of fresh fruits and roots, whereas a normal dry tea bag is 2 grams of dry.
Right.
So we don't have any proof yet, but we're in tests around having more vitamin C, more soluble fibre, but more importantly, more flavour.
Okay.
Our pH is very low, so that's incredibly good for your body and an all-round detox.
Right. Hey, show a little bit of your new package as well.
So we have a single serving unit, which is super useful, and then we also have a new pack design, which is just really knocked up from. It's a little bit more premium. We've got an emboss, a spot UV on there, and it's just a very a lot more confident looking pack.
Yeah. And the last question about the export, like, are you working like locally or selling locally or?
We're selling in the UK now, but through our Kickstarter campaign, we'd already distributed to 13 countries.
Right.
So we're already seeing interest abroad, and now because we're ambient, we're now a lot easier to better export and ship. So we're already looking at Holland, France, Spain, and then a bit further afield, we'll be looking at the Scandies and then Australia.
Okay. Hey,
fantastic.
Good. Thanks. Take care.
Thank you very much.